Susan.
Welcome to Nairobi. Drive on the wrong side of the road.
Yes.
When Jeff's work relocated him to Africa,
And this is a new career for me, a new area that I've never really worked in.
he saw it as a family adventure.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We're moving to Africa. I want to feel like I'm in Africa.
He's a very polite boy.
But for Melissa, it's a different kind of experience.
I'm really concerned about how remote this house is. I have to admit, I am nervous about this move to Nairobi.
You have a nice view.
This is way too high. Wow, look at this, Jeff.
This is a nice space, but this is not Kenya.
It's gonna be harder on me than anyone else.
All the way around the tree.
We're both born and raised in Minnesota.
We met in college, and the rest was history.
I'm so glad you guys came. You want to give me a help with this? Thanks.
I work as a marketing manager, and Nairobi is a place that I've been asked to go and relocate for work.
What do the kids think about the move?
I just don't think they have any clue what's going on, though.
What you cooking? Some bacon, burgers, and brats.
We have a very busy life here in Minnesota. We have 2 kids. We're constantly running from work to the kids' activities to family. I love my Minnesota life.
But when the opportunity came up, it just seems like a perfect time just to fully immerse our kids in a new culture. Wow, that was
Oh, wow. I'm hungry. I'm a bit terrified. I'm leaving my job of 9 years. I've never been a stay-at-home mom, along with transitioning into a new culture and country. It's gonna be harder on me than anyone else.
We're moving from Minnesota to Africa. I want to feel like we're in Africa.
Knowing that I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom, I want all the amenities and entertainment that I can get for my kids.
Nairobi is the capital of Kenya and one of Africa's most modern cities. Strong growth has put the country on the map for companies looking to set up African hubs. Nairobi is also undergoing a construction boom, with real estate projects and skyscrapers coming up in the city.
Nairobi grew up as a marketplace. It's an intersection between the North and South Africa. Moving into Nairobi, big city, a lot of traffic. It's a huge culture shock. It can be chaotic.
We're looking for a 4-bedroom home.
We'd like to at least have 3 bathrooms.
And then what I'm hoping for is that we have a community-based area to live in so that I can meet other families, hopefully with kids, and we can have play dates.
You want to get a gated community.
And for me, I'd really like to having a more standalone traditional home, something with a larger yard. I want to feel like we're in Africa. And then a shorter commute is important for me.
Okay, in terms of budget, Jeff, tell me, how much are you willing to spend for your housing?
Yeah, $3,500 per month. Staying on budget is going to be very important for me. We're going from 2 incomes down to 1.
I'm looking for what's the best fit house for us and maybe see what the budget looks like.
This is a very complicated couple. Very modern on the one hand, very traditional on the other.
Making this transition from Minnesota to Africa is something that I want to embrace fully, so I want to feel like I'm in Nairobi.
With her clients seemingly split on their top priorities, Susan gears her choice for House 1 towards Melissa.
Jade Valley is very maintenance-free. I think you'll like it. It has a good community feel. There's lots of children. So this is the Jade Valley property.
Great.
It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom property, and it is in a gated community.
Perfect.
And it has all the amenities that you wanted.
Is that our neighbor's front door right next to this front door as well?
Yes, but this is what a gated community feels and looks like.
Okay.
It has a swimming pool, tennis courts. You also have a playground for the children.
Perfect. They're gonna love it.
How far from work is this?
So here you're about 5 minutes from the office.
Wow. Okay.
I could almost even come home for lunch then.
It is a little bit above budget.
Yes.
At $3,800.
Wow, that's $300 a month.
However, let's take a look. So come on through.
Look at this.
So much of the living area is up top. This is a study, but this could actually be used as a bedroom.
Okay. Or it could be maybe a toy room for the kids.
Yeah, it'd be a bit small for a bedroom, but maybe a toy room.
Okay.
This is a dining and living room area.
Wow, look at this, Jeff.
Yeah, this is a nice space. It's big, it's open, but This is not Kenya. Oh, this is like we'd find this back home.
But look, it has everything.
It's not really what I was expecting.
You have a little fireplace as well.
We're on the equator, though. What do we need a fireplace for?
July and August do get cold.
Okay.
Okay. I think it has everything that we need and are hoped for. I can adjust with the kids easily. I could really see us living here.
Here's our terrace area. Come on through.
Oh, wow, this is great.
Is it.
This
Nice.
is
It's
great.
got table and everything. Is that our neighbor's balcony right there?
So that is your neighbor's balcony.
Yeah. That's something new that we'd have to get used to, being so close to neighbors.
Jeff, get over how close our neighbors are. You're gonna love moving in here.
So this is the kitchen.
It definitely looks modern, but wow, look at how little this refrigerator is. And this oven. It's so small, I don't know if I can make dinner.
This is actually furnished quite well for Nairobi.
And it seems pretty closed off. I mean, if the kids were playing and you were in here cooking, you wouldn't really be able to hear them or see them.
No, that's a big deal for me.
So up here we have 3 bedrooms, 2 identical bedrooms. All bedrooms are en suite.
Okay.
So this is your bedroom, and it comes with everything that you see.
Wow. Okay, so we don't have to worry about bringing any of that with us.
No.
I could definitely see us, staying here.
This is just like Minnesota. There's really not much difference. I don't know that I'm in Kenya.
Oh, look at this bathroom. It looks modern. The shower is big. And the sink area looks great.
This is pretty nice furnishings.
I love the community feel. My kids would love it here. I need all the help that I can in order to adjust here. We need to get to know our neighbors, have a community here, have that tribe that's going to help me with my kids.
And for me, I just don't know if I could be able to live that close to neighbors. And it's a budget, too. We are $300 over budget. I'd really like to see a standalone home, and I'd really like to see something at or under budget.
Okay.
This property is huge.
Susan takes the Dahl family to a traditional standalone house.
But I feel like this is a little too remote. And I think it's going to be difficult to get to know people here.
This is the David Shejikwala Trust. These elephants have been rescued from different places within the country.
When Jeff was assigned a new job in Africa,
To be able to go on a safari, I'm excited for it. I hope everyone else is.
Melissa knew it would mean big changes for her and the kids.
I like to have plans in place and be organized. And I'm not a go-with-the-flow girl.
No? No. Good.
I have to admit, I am nervous about my kids. I think this is going to be a huge transition for them. I'm really nervous about it. They're very silly.
While Melissa is focusing on the needs of the kids,
It has a tennis court, a playground for the children.
Perfect. They're gonna love it.
Jeff is adjusting to his new routine.
How far from work is this?
About 5 minutes from the office.
Wow.
I could
Okay.
almost even come home for lunch then.
But it doesn't have the traditional feel,
This is just like Minnesota. There's really not much difference. I don't know that I'm in Kenya.
and it's too expensive for Jeff.
At $3,800.
Wow, that's $300 a month. Would you like a pet elephant?
Nolan? Yeah?
If Britta wants a pet elephant, House 2 is going to have to be a little more affordable.
Jeff will love it. He gets a lot of garden space. He gets a lot of privacy. Melissa, on the other hand, she may feel it's a bit too lonely. It doesn't have the community feel that she wants. She's very anxious about this.
Look
So
at
guys,
this,
this is our
Susan.
standalone house.
This property is huge. This is exactly what I've been looking for.
This is a standalone home, traditional Kenyan home. It's not in a gated community. You get lots of privacy, lots of garden.
This is perfect.
But to me, it screams a ton of work for us.
It is 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and it is a little under budget at $3,400.
It's even better.
Yeah, but it's a lot of work. I don't know how I'm going to manage it. That would be just too much work for us.
So let's have a look.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Start with
Doors
this
are
space. This is the living room.
Okay.
Very
nice.
traditional.
Yes.
It's big, it's open, it's airy. I feel like I'm finally in Nairobi. Perfect.
This is definitely not modern, but I like the space.
And this woodwork, this is the kind of character I was looking for.
I really like this table.
And it leads right into the kitchen.
Oh, great. Okay. Now, this is modern. It's huge. Wow.
It's got a full-size fridge.
The only thing is, it would be difficult if I was preparing lunch to see the kids in the living space.
But there's almost enough room for the kids to play in here, though. This is bigger than we even have back home in the U.S., so this
For sure. I'm feeling a little bit anxious. This is going to be a tough sell to Jeff. He loves this place, and I don't know how I'm going to convince him that we need a community.
This is the master bedroom.
Okay.
This is very big, very open. This bedroom is exactly the charm and character that I was looking for.
It is quite romantic in here, but it might be just too big, too, Jeff. I don't know how we're going to maintain this house.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. This is even better than what I was asking for.
Look at this.
This is
Very
large.
modern.
Wow.
Beautiful tiles.
Yes. It definitely has that romantic feel coming from the bedroom, and
It has the modern feel that you're looking for, too.
it does.
Wow, this is perfect.
Oh, look at this.
Here you have a 1-acre garden.
It's gigantic.
What's beautiful about this house is that the outdoor living space is just as much as the indoor living space.
This is perfect. It gives us a good option of having indoor and outdoor living spaces and really allows us to truly embrace what living in Kenya could be about.
I do have to agree, this is a great space, especially knowing the weather is perfect here all year round. But I'm really concerned about how big this house is and the garden space. This seems like so much work for us. I feel like this is a little too remote, and I think it's going to be difficult to get to know people here.
In moving to Nairobi, I want Kenyan flair, African characteristics, and this house has it. And I'm close to work. This is perfect.
You have a pool, you have a gym, you have a community feel. It comes up right on budget.
Great.
I asked for Nairobi, and I got Miami.
This is Nairobi National Park in the city. This is a land of milk and honey. Karibuni sana. Kids, children, what are you looking forward to see?
Lion, hippo.
Wow.
The Doll family is moving to Nairobi to follow a job opportunity for Jeff.
I want Kenyan flair, African characteristics, to fully immerse our kids in a new culture. And I think that's part of what's exciting about it, is just the unknown of what we're moving into.
See a hippo?
I think you're out there.
Right there's a hippo.
Hi, hippo.
To be honest, I am a bit terrified of being a stay-at-home mom. I want all the amenities and entertainment that I can get for my kids.
Look at the giraffe.
Do you see it? Whoa.
House 1 gets Melissa the community feeling she's looking for.
It has all the amenities that you wanted. It has a swimming pool, a playground for the children.
Perfect. They're gonna love it.
But it's too expensive and too crowded for Jeff.
Is that our neighbor's balcony right there?
Yeah.
That's something new that we'd have to get used to. We're moving to Africa. I want to feel like I'm in Africa.
This is gonna be a long journey.
For House 2, Susan offers a standalone option.
This is exactly what I've been looking for. This property is huge. It's big, it's open, it's airy. I feel like I'm finally in Nairobi.
But for Melissa, it's too isolated and too big.
I think it's gonna be difficult to get to know people here.
Children, can you see the buffaloes?
Can you see them? Where's the buffalo?
Oh, we got some zebras over there.
For House 3, Susan picks an on-budget penthouse apartment in a gated community with all the amenities for Melissa.
It seems like we've been driving forever.
Yes, Jeff, you're going towards your 20 minutes, into the office and maybe a little longer.
That's something we definitely need to take into consideration.
This is the courtyard in Lavington.
Okay.
Very family friendly. The unit that we're looking at is a penthouse apartment all the way at the top. It is a 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath property.
Okay.
You have a pool, you have a gym, you have a community feel. It comes up right on budget at $3,500 a month.
Okay.
That's right on. Great.
I feel like I'm kind of getting ganged up on. This is more Miami than Nairobi.
So guys, come through this way. Welcome to the courtyard.
Look at this. This is definitely my taste.
Is definitely doesn't feel like Africa, though.
I love the fireplace. This is beautiful. It looks straight out of a magazine.
Glass tables with little kids? I don't know if that's gonna work.
So this is the dining area.
Look at this table. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful, and it connects to this gorgeous kitchen.
Very open.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see every neighbor's terrace.
Yeah, that's true. I guess we'll get to know them a little better. Susan is tailoring towards me when it comes to this penthouse, and we'll just have to work on Jeff and make some progress.
So the kitchen, modern, fully fitted. I mean, what more could you possibly ask for?
This is a very nice kitchen, I have to say that.
Yeah, I think this is fantastic.
It is nice. I do like it, and it is open, so.
We're making progress.
Making progress? What does that mean?
So here you have one bedroom,
Okay.
a second ensuite.
Oh, look at this, Jeff. This would be great for one of the kids.
Yeah.
Maybe Britta.
Very light and bright.
And then this is a master bedroom.
It's big and open.
What?
Beautiful king-size bed, lots of space.
I was not expecting this. This is beautiful. It's modern. The chandelier. Wow.
There is lots of space, but there's no privacy at all.
It's a city.
When Melissa gets excited about something, she just doesn't hear anything else. This is not looking good for me.
Wow. Look at this.
Yeah.
I love the his and her. We have this in Minnesota. It's great. The rain shower. That sounds amazing. Ooh.
Come take a look.
Yes.
Nice and bright.
You have a nice
Whoa.
view of the pool area.
This is way too high. It's beautiful, but I don't want to sit and worry about my kids being on this railing all the time. It's just way too high. I love this space. I really like how modern this is and the layout of this space. I also like that it's in a community. I just cannot believe how high up we are.
I do like that we're on budget, but the drive to get here took quite some time. I'm really worried about the commute. And I asked for Nairobi, and I think I got Miami.
You know, we're coming to Nairobi from Minnesota, where we had all of our friends and family supporting us. And now we don't have that tribe. Having that gated community is really important to me.
We didn't move here just to have a place that we could get back home. We're moving to Africa. I want to feel like I'm in Africa. I just still cannot believe how green and luscious this here. I love it.
Jeff, Melissa, and the kids are moving from Minnesota to Nairobi, Kenya, after Jeff was transferred at work.
I really want to embrace the African culture. We're moving to Africa. I want to feel like I'm in Africa.
You know, honestly, who would have thought we could go to a safari in our backyard? I am worried that I'm going to have the most difficult transition, not only going from Minnesota to Kenya, but also going from working full-time to being a stay-at-home mom. It's gonna be harder on me than anyone else. And so, looking at Jade Valley, I see that gated community.
It is a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom property, and it has all the amenities that you wanted.
Perfect.
Our neighbors would literally be right on top of us. That's something new that we'd have to get used to, being so close to neighbors. And that price?
At $3,800.
Wow, that's $300 a month over budget. And the standalone home was $100 under budget. This property is huge. It's big, it's open, it's airy. I feel like I'm finally in Nairobi. Perfect.
But this house is too big. I don't know how I'm going to manage it. That would be just too much work for us.
This is exactly what I've been looking for.
And then,
The courtyard, which came in right at budget.
look at this. This is definitely my taste. And that also has that gated community, which is a bonus.
The facilities come with this lovely pool. There's a gym.
I just don't know if I can handle that commute. Potentially an hour away, depending on traffic.
I definitely think that the courtyard is perfect for us.
I think we are in agreement on one thing. I think there is one property that we can eliminate.
The courtyard. That terrace is not for me or the kids.
Yeah, and a commute time just is not suitable for our family.
I agree.
So we're down to 2.
We are.
The standalone and then another property.
The Jade Valley.
Oh, yes. The standalone home really gives us the feel of Africa.
It is too much space. I feel like it's going to be a full-time job maintaining that. I really think that Jade Valley is a great home for us.
But the privacy, the open space, the green space, and that really gives us the indoor-outdoor space that we were looking for. Why are we talking anymore?
We need a community and not this standalone home. And the Jade Valley home, it also has the playground and a pool. We don't have any of that in the standalone home.
I still think it'd be nice to be able to have a place of our own.
Plus, you are so close to us. You could even come home for lunch. You even said it yourself.
You know what? You're giving up your job to come here. I think it's important that you're happy. I can see the kids playing in the playground, so I think you're right. It's Jade Valley.
Ah, I'm so happy. We're really adjusting so nicely here. It's such a breath of fresh air how well things have gone. I hear him.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye, Daddy.
Kwaheri.
Wahili.
We've really adjusted nicely to the house. Everything is done. We don't have to worry about maintenance. The kids and I had lots to do.
Jumbo, Jumbo Wana, Habari County, Missouri Sana.
I absolutely feel that we've given our kids a gift that we could never have thought of when we were in Minnesota.
We spend most of our weekends out and about. We've gone on safaris, we've gone out to the coast, just taking family vacations. It's been a great transition for us.